like I don't know if y'all saw Rory and Maul, but just like Maul said, I was in high school when that album dropped. I know the impact of that album. So I was saying a lot of people sleeping on the Locks because of that second album. They think that shit ain't had hits. That shit had bangers. Like that shit stayed in my tape deck.
Yeah.
Listen, I wasn't a big Locks fan growing up. I was all Dipset, but as I got older, I started to appreciate them as their own entity and then as a group. And then just seeing what I saw on Verzuz, I'm glad I was proven wrong. They are real MCs, real. And
I'm gonna keep it real. I didn't get up on the Locks. I was a Jadakiss fan and Styles P fan as a kid because of their commercial hits like "I Get High" and "Knock Yourself Out" and stuff like that. Quiet Storm with with Kim, but like in like 2015,
that's my beat.
I stumbled. I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't gonna hold you. 2015, I stumbled upon 24 Hours to Live. That's how old I was when I stumbled on 24 Hours to Live.
Wait, what?
Oh, matter of fact,
I bought that album. I bought that album out the store. Harlem World?
I think Maul played it as a sleeper. Somebody played it as a sleeper, and I was like, wait a minute, and I went and got that album.
Oh, that was the jam back in the 90s, man, and that music video. Oh,
I didn't know it like that. Like I knew I'm from the West.
I was just a little kid. I didn't know nothing.
That's what I'm saying. I knew the New York songs, but I knew the commercial ones though. I didn't know like the B-sides. You know what I'm saying?
So I only knew Mace and DMX, obviously coming from the West Coast because they blew up. Locks, I was just like, okay, those are the dudes from All About the Benjamins.
Right.
But I didn't appreciate them the way New York appreciated them. So
right.
You know.
Yeah. Jada been an assassin since the first album.
I'm not.
He was like. I put it like this. You see when the Hot Boys dropped, Wayne was the standout. It was the same way with the Locks. Like in New York, everybody knew Jada was the standout. He was gonna be that guy because his punchlines and the way he put his words together was just like no other person at the time. Mace was close. Was more. He was more smooth as opposed to street.
Okay.
Jadakiss was up there being a bully. He was a bully. Like, and you can just see it. He was just being a bully. He was being a bully.
I feel bad for Jewels, man. I feel bad,
man, for Cam, for Jewels.
Nah, don't
everybody.
Feel bad for him.
Why they deserve it?
They're not from Harlem anyway. Jim from the Bronx. And Jewels from.
I was gonna say
Jewels from Washington Heights. Okay. I'm just keeping it up.
Okay.
I don't know.
The only one
I don't know the inside out politics of it, so I take your word for it. I take your word for sure.
I saw on Instagram earlier today. There's a footage of where Jim Jones fell off the stage.
No,
according to him, my soul.
He said he dove because his ring fell off his hand.
Nigga, no.
Nah, you feel.
I don't really give a fuck.
He feel. He can say that, but he feel. Yeah, no, they did more than law. They got 30. Somebody, hey, I seen in the comments on YouTube. Somebody said, "Tell them niggas Harlem Hospital giving out beds."
Yeah, I could tell. I mean, Cam was so uninterested. You could tell. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't say about like 5 songs in, I was uninterested because you could tell he wasn't enthused about the whole situation. Jewels was fucking up out the gate, so hype. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just look goofy. That's all. They look goofy.
They wasn't prepared. I'm gonna tell you like this. It don't look like they was together before they did that.
Never.
They didn't meet up. They didn't
that's
link
what
up.
them over.
Yeah, I'm giving you the real.
It's all about the money.
They only come.
Somebody called them
for the bread.
They all gotta deposit that hit the account, and they said, "Look, be here at this time. We got a list of 20 songs put together for y'all. If you remember it, perform it." Simple as that.
So then that tour that's coming up, you think they're gonna make it all the way to the end?
Oh yeah, because it's for the bag. They smart.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, it's not really like no tension. Like that was just all for the verses. Like everybody get along, everybody
Right.
cool.
Oh, I'm just talking about Dipset. You think they'll be able to make it through the whole tour?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. One thing I could say Cam is definitely and Jim is definitely about is their business. I don't know about Joel's. You know, he would have to have a
I
lot
think
of what you call people just paying attention to him because you know he's had certain addictions already.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be hard. Sometimes it's gonna be hard to get them all on the same page. It might be some cities that get skipped. You know what I'm saying? I don't wish that upon them, but hopefully they get it done.
I wouldn't put it past.
I
I
tell you
wouldn't
what,
put it
that's gonna be
past
lit though.
Cam
Locks versus
letting them perform a lot of the dates and him maybe doing 1 or 2 songs before he leave.
probably so. Yeah. Who y'all think next? They was talking about 50 and Ja Rule next.
Not happening. Not happening.
Nope. It ain't.
50 already say he never doing the verses.
There ain't enough money. There
All
ain't
right.
enough money. Nope.
Hypothetically, me and Khalil was talking. He said 50 Cent is watching Ja Rule. Can somebody
Correct.
clear that up?
I stand with that.
You too?
I put it like this.
You too?
You see, one thing I learned
he
about
said
the verses,
16-4.
like
He said 16-4.
nah.
Whoa, nah.
Okay.
One thing I learned about with Jadakiss is that it depends on how you strategize it. So y'all could have like damn near the same amount of hits, or the other person could have a few more. But if you strategize it right to where their response just look bad and it don't work, 50 loser.
It's possible, but I don't know.
Yeah, nah.
Who got more girl hits? Who has more girl hits? Ja Rule.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Ja Rule. No, well, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say who got better girl joints.
Rule 336 is like damn near a girl album.
It's full of girl joints.
As
right.
far as like,
right.
Full.
So, with that down ass chick, the one with dum dum. Yeah.
The Dial M from
yeah, that shit was hard. But I don't know though, cause 50 got joints too. I don't know, man, but I would like to see it. See, that's the type of stuff they need to just come together and go ahead and do that for the culture, man. Get that to the people.
Shit.
Get that to us. We deserve it.
I
would like to see Jay versus Nas.
Yes.
You talk about something that had never happened. Hey, I know this is gonna sound dumb when I throw this out there.
I didn't say it was going to happen. I said I would like to see.
To see. Okay, I got you. I'm about to say something. It's gonna sound dumb because one of their careers goes back to like the early '90s. What you think about Puff versus Khaled?
Nope.
Oh hell no.
What?
Puff a crush.
Don't. I understand that Puff got, but you can't just shoot off Khaled hits though. Like he got everybody. He got hits.
He don't have a lot. He don't like people act like Khaled got a lot of hits. Khaled
you don't gotta have. You gotta have 20.
Yeah, he don't like. To me, y'all gonna say they were hits, but they weren't hits. They were singles.
Well, yeah, singles, but they will make a singles though. That's what they do.
Things. Like,
no, it's not in the eras that they come up in. When it was Puff era, that was the thing. You had to have them hits. But in this era, it's the singles. That your single is your hit.
I'm feel like this. You talk about Puff probably got like 20 years of hits.
But see, it's only 20 songs. That's what I was about to say. That's why I said it sounds crazy. What I'm saying, like, because Puff got 20 years.
That's crazy. What I'm saying. Puff could beat this nigga like 5 times over. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's how many hits he got. You could beat this nigga 5 times over. Like,
well, hey, with a whole different set of songs every time.
I would quicker put Puff against JD.
I'm saying though, but just a straight 20. Khaled got 20. Khaled got 20
Not
though.
Puff against
Wait,
Khaled.
what? Wait,
Nah.
no. Hold on, DJ. What? Khaled got 20?
Nah,
You don't
Khaled
think
got
Khaled
20.
got 20
But
hits?
it's not as people think it's a strong. It's not a strong 20. Like I said, Khaled got
Bruh.
20. He probably got. I
I'm
put
gonna
like
say
this. Khaled got like 10 hits, and then maybe
when do
10
you say
or
Khaled blew
15
up?
hot singles.
Okay.
When do you
hot
Okay.
singles?
when do you say Khaled
But
blew
it
up?
wasn't no hits.
Okay, when do
Khaled
you
blew
say
up?
he blew
For
up?
me,
In the last 5
Because
years.
I
I
can
would
tell you
say
the song
20,
that did it for me.
2006. 2005,
Nah, nope.
2006.
Nope. That's when
Okay,
he broke.
what do you say?
That's not when he blew up. When I say Khaled started dominating, is I want to say in the last and whenever what's the album before his son dropped?
Nah, that's
Not the one with his son, the one
Um,
before that.
I know what
That's
you're
when
talking
Khaled
about. You're
started
talking
dominating.
about. I think it was
Khaled-
called
'cause Khaled
like
was-
something
I don't know if
about.
it's
but
I
Khaled
changed a
wasn't-
lot.
Khaled
Nah.
wasn't dominating.
Bruh, Khaled go. Okay, look, I'm gonna give you this. He broke. You right. He broke in like 05, 06 with the We Taking Over and the I'm So Hood. That's when he broke.
That's what I would say.
I give you that. That's when
And
I started
that's
like really
like,
paying attention.
That's like 07, 08, 09.
Not 09.
That's after 50.
It's like 05.
I'm telling you, everything.
No, it's after
Khaled
50, but 50 is 03.
because
50,
50 would
03,
have hated
04.
on
Yeah,
him.
you right.
50 would have hated.
You right.
And 50 is 03 to 06.
You right. And then Khaled is
Alright,
like 06 to yeah.
Nah, he's like he's like 07, 08.
So you
Khaled
talking
is
about the
during that
one
Young Money
Grateful?
era. Khaled is
Yeah.
during the Young Money era.
So
No,
Yeah,
that's when
so
he
Skinz,
blew,
I think
that's when he blew up. But that's when he blew up. I'm talking
Hold
about
on, I
that's
think-
when he broke. That's not when he blew up.
No, bruh.
He was still
Skins.
getting,
I
he was
think I
still
know what
getting
album
hot.
you're talking about.
He was still getting
No.
hot.
We Taking Over. Not, bro.
Is
What's
it the one
with
Major Keys?
Nah.
It's the one that has the lion on it. It has it has that.
No, he talking about Grateful. You
I
talking
think it
the
has
one he
that-
talking about is Grateful. It's 2017. Or you talking about
No,
yeah,
he said the
that's-
one that doesn't have his son on it.
Oh yeah, you're right. 2000. Yeah, Major Keys would be that album before that.
That's when
That's
he
what I
was
was thinking, this
dominating.
one.
That's when the Khaled was on everything. The nigga was on commercials. The nigga was on Snapchat
Yeah.
relentlessly. Like that's when he was
Okay.
dominating.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're
I can't say
saying.
that because he was
I'm
dominating
saying.
when he had no new friends. So if Khaled wasn't dominating when no new friends dropped,
How?
no new friends is 2013.
That's a hot single.
No, but
That's
not at
a
that
hit.
exposure. But
Bruh,
but not the exposure
album
where he became the
but let's talk
spokesperson
about
for Snapchat.
But let's talk about the album. But the album that came out with that song, the album. Let's talk about that album. That album had Take It to the Head with Chris Brown. That's
all right. I'm looking at his albums right now. You see, We Global in
I
2008.
did it for my dog.
He was still getting hot
Right?
Yeah.
because his
Yeah,
first album is
yeah.
We the Best. The second album,
No, I got
is
you.
Listen.
I got you. I'm with you.
No, the first album is Listen. The second album is We the Best. The third album is We Global.
We the Best took off.
Is We
Getting
Global.
hot.
Yeah.
Like to me, he wasn't dominating.
No, he
with
is.
Ace Hood. Because if he was, Ace Hood would
I'm
still
talking-
be relevant.
But we're talking about two different things.
Mm.
I'm talking
That's-
about when I first heard of him and when he broke. I was in high school when he broke. Is all I'm saying. I was in high school when I'm trying to think of that song with what was hella niggas. Rick Ross come on at the end. It's they got a yellow what was it? What was them Dodge
Come on,
cars?
I'm
It was
So
a yellow
Hood?
one in there. Not I'm So Hood. It was a fast paced beat. That dun 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 dun. Is it?
Oh, I know what you're talking
All I
about.
do is win?
Holla
Is
at
it We
me.
Taking Over? Yeah, no, We Taking Over. Yeah, We Taking Over. That's what I'm talking about.
That's got
Because
Fat
we
Joe on it,
taking
Lil
over-
Wayne.
Yeah. Rick Ross. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And he's still, to me, like
T.I.
I say, he's not dominating. He's
But no,
still
that's when he
getting
was
hot.
coming up. He wasn't dominating. No, I give you
Yeah,
that.
he's
He
still-
was still getting hot. That's
Still
what I
getting
agree.
hot. Like I said. if
Like you
wanna
said,
ask me, like,
he blew up in that Young Money era.
Khaled has dominated the last the last 7 years. You know why? Ain't really no
7 to
DJ to
10.
compare to him. in the beginning, Drama's still making noise at the time. Drama is still putting out dedications with Wayne. He's still making noise. He's not doing what Khaled is doing, because Khaled doing some commercial shit.
Okay, commercial, not mixtape. Commercial. I'll give you that. Yeah.
I'll say this. By the time DJ Drama tried to hop on that, it was too late, because he tried. Ultimately he tried, because he started having the Chris Brown features with 5, 6, 7 niggas on it. But Khaled had already had that lane. It was too late.
He got raided, so he had no choice but to be commercial now. You can't make mixtapes no more.
Fucked him up. That fucked him up.
And then the stream game.
And I feel like somebody hated on him right there.
Hey,
I'm with you on that.
Hey, when it's a deeper, darker, when you think about how soon as DJ Drama got quiet, that's really when Khaled got bigger. That's when it's a deeper, darker. Somebody in the game pulling some other strings.
But I would put like this: Drama got the last laugh with Jack Harlow and Uzi Vert. Because you might be a hot DJ that can make good albums, but you can't break no artist. The last artist you tried to break, he's still in the win.
Okay,
on the way yet. While
those is artists.
We done broke Uzi and we done broke Jack Harlow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The little Uzi one is a little iffy because they had a little tension back and forth for a couple years. But Jack Harlow, yeah, definitely.
I didn't know that. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's behind the scenes working.
That's why, if
I ain't gonna lie, Jack Harlow
and Khaled was to do a versus, I think Drama's smoking Khaled.
Oh hell yeah.
Drama.
Who can really go against DJ Drama?
Y'all say that.
Who can really go against Drama?
Hey, no, let me tell you. You right. And because because DJ Drama got 3 dedications. So he win with that, period, in my book. I ain't gonna lie to you. He win with that, period. You don't even get into the gangster grills and never mind. Just keep going.
Yeah.
Hey,
Khaled don't want no smoke. No smoke with Drama.
Man, all the Gucci.
Then he got TIs. Oh yeah, no, just leave him alone.
That's the one thing.
T.I.
I don't think Drama did joints with Gucci. I don't think he did.
It was mainly DJ Holiday.
Yeah,
it was mainly DJ Holiday.
It was like I put it like this. I was living in Atlanta at the time. It was heavy tension. So you had certain DJs that fuck with Jeezy that wasn't fucking with Gucci.
Isn't their label or their group the affiliates Gucci too, like joint, like Holiday and Gucci, the affiliates?
Yeah, no. The affiliates is DJ Cannon and Drama.
What? Okay, Cannon. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, that's them together.
Damn,
yeah.
Holiday. I know Holiday. He a part
Holiday
of a DJ group too. Yeah, he a part of a.
I'm
DJ
not gonna lie.
Too,
these DJs, some of these DJs need more.
I know it's Holiday, DJ Scream.
DJ Scream is my nigga right there.
Scream.
Oh, I fuck with him.
Scream's still on. He on XM Radio on Saturdays. He got a set on XM Radio on Saturdays. That should be hard. Oh, what y'all think about Nas' album, real quick?
I didn't listen.
I haven't heard it.
The only track I heard was the Lauryn Hill one. Yo,
I heard the first 2. I got into the first 2.
That's repeat.
It was cool. No, they was solid.
That's repeat.
It was solid. Y'all think Jay-Z gonna drop something soon to fuck with him, or nah? He finally gonna leave him alone.
I think he gonna leave him alone.
He gonna leave him alone because they friends now.
Nah, I just think it was one of those where Jay might have been caught off guard, so he ain't really got nothing.
He ain't got nothing to
rush and record. It gonna sound like that.
You would think
you just recorded this last week.
Right. No, I mean Jay-Z. You would think Jay-Z got a whole 100 songs catalog name just in case Nas drop. Like these is good enough to go at any moment just in case Nas drop. Like that's, you know what I'm saying.
I think I think Hit Boy was wilding.
Oh yeah, he was talking.
You shouldn't have said that. Yeah, he
You don't
shouldn't have
do
said
that.
that.
And I'm gonna tell you why. And I respect him.
I'm left out. Fill me in.
He started throwing jabs and shots at Kanye, talking about how Kanye's weird and you keep playing your album for people, but you ain't dropping it. I'm out here dropping.
You got 100 niggas in the booth.
You got 100 niggas in the studio. It's just me and Nas.
It's not about that. It's not about that.
Where's the lie?
It's not about that. But it's not about that.
Nah, I mean,
he might be telling the truth.
Right, Scores. No, you absolutely right, Scores. Right. Where's the lie? But you still don't say that. You keep shit professional. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't understand what kind of position Kanye might be in a few years to where now what you said didn't age well, and now you on the outside looking in because he the shit.
Fair.
You know what I'm saying? You're right. You could tell Nas was uncomfortable. He didn't say he kept his head down.
Yeah.
The whole time Hit Boy.
So where was this at? Where this happened?
This footage. I seen it on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Nah, I'm not.
But hear me. And one,
I'm thinking like he just did like some Instagram stuff.
No.
Not only what you said about Kanye, because Kanye trying to put himself in position to be big owner somewhere, and Kanye, who knows what Kanye gonna have in the next 5 to 10 years for producers. You might need that. You know what I'm saying? Not to say you're gonna need it, because Hit Boy putting himself in a great position. But not only that, number 2, you respect your elders. You still a young buck in the game compared to Kanye. You don't do that. That's not how the game works. That's just you know what I'm saying? That's like LeBron instantly coming in the game talking like Jordan. Jordan retired for 2 years. Who retires in the middle of their prime? Like imagine if Bron did that to Jordan. Like, you don't do that. You come in, you respect your elders that came before you and paid away. That's just not how you do it.
If you ain't got nothing good to
especially
say,
while you just think you on a high moment. Right. Like, especially because you doing it like because you just riding your high moment that you on.
And you know what? That kind of brings me up to I did see the interview with Tyler, the Creator, and how he said he just kept his mouth closed when Khaled said, I should have been number one a couple years ago. And I think Tyler got the number one spot for the album he had, that Igor.
Yeah. The last two albums he dropped got number one.
Yeah, no, I remember that when Khaled was like Tyler, the Creator. Both his last
that
two
first
albums.
week though. But Tyler said he didn't say nothing. Like, he just kept it moving. Like, he wasn't going to think about it, because he said at the end of the day, that's eating you, not me.
Right.
Like, I could just keep going on. And that kind of resonates with what you're saying about Hit Boy and Kanye. So you're right.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, no, that was a good hip hop session. I gotta get through the rest of that Nas album.
I need to watch that, Fat Joe. Is it a podcast he's doing, or is it an interview?
If you go to his Instagram page, but it was he did it on his live, so I think he saved the live so you could go back and watch it.
Hey, real quick, before we get off of music in this, real quick, it's funny how Drake made us anticipate his album the entire year. Think about that for a second. The entire year he made us.
It's finito.
He made us anticipate it the entire year, and it's never coming.
It's finished. No, it's finished.
It's finished. It's finished, but I don't think it's dropping this year. It's not dropping this year.
It is.
He's smart. He made us anticipate it for a whole year, and then he gonna drop it at the end of this year just so we can talk about it for a whole year. That's being relevant for 2 years with one album. Only Drake. Only Drake. Only Drake. Like, come on, man. He made us talk about him for 2 years over one album. I like that. Well played. Well played.
Yeah.
Well played.
I couldn't have said that better myself, man. You're right. You absolutely
think about it.
Got his hype album, for no reason.
Oh, for no reason. The first time we heard about CLB was supposed to come out in last January. That's the first time we heard of it. Dropping. So that's we're now in August. That ain't why waste time now? Y'all still talking about me. Why drop it now? I'm already the topic of the summer.
But listen, aren't we doing the same thing with Kanye though? Kanye was supposed to put out this album last year?
But it's a difference. The reason why it's different because we forgot about Donda. Then it just out of nowhere, not out of nowhere, but then, a couple weeks ago, I say a month or two ago, it came back out of nowhere about Donda. And now you're starting to see Kanye do things about it and do stuff, events and stuff, right? Drake didn't remember right when we was finna stop talking about it. It was a celebrity would tweet something about it, or a random ass person to say something like, "Oh, it's about to drop. It's about to drop." Then Drake get the heart. "Oh, it's about to drop. It's about to drop." Drake been having that heart now for like 6 months in his head. So, you know what I'm saying? Every time we think it's about to happen, it don't happen, but something happens to where we keep talking about it like, oh, maybe it's about to happen now. Like, no. He's smart, though. That's a good strategy.
Hey, does anyone know if Drake did a listening party for the album?
No, he hasn't done a listening party. I mean, obviously, we don't really
know,
right?
No one. Well, yeah, but
to what they tell us to.
Because that's what I'm thinking. Like, I'm thinking if there's a listening party, a listening session, then okay, at least we know it's coming. But if nobody's heard anything, how do we know? Like you said,
clue. We have zero clue when that's dropping. And personally, I think he's just sitting back. The album's done. I think he's just sitting back now, fine tuning any and every little thing. Like soon as somebody says something about him, like, oh, okay, let me go put this line about you in it real quick. But other than that, album's done. We bike.
There we go. We good.
Oh yeah, let's get into it. We talking about how your Lakers might be dumb enough, or no, not the Lakers. How Boston might be dumb enough to give Dennis Schroeder to give Marcus Sparta for Dennis Schroeder. That would be the dumbest move ever.
Yeah, that's the rumor right now.
Shit, I love it. I love it, though.
But Khalil, let me ask you a question. How much help do LeBron need? Like,
I love it.
Like, I'm just asking, bro. Like how much help?
What's going on, man?
Nigga's year 19. What you mean? He need a lot of help. It's year 19, dog. What do you expect this nigga to carry the team on his back in year 19?
Did you not say that a couple months ago? Like,
then admit that. Then tell the media.
What you mean admit that? I just said it.
I'm not talking. See, this is what you do. I'm not talking about you. Tell the media to admit that.
He's trying to flip it. Trying to flip it.
Tell the media to admit he's no longer the greatest player in the world. He's not even top 5. If we being honest, if we being real, he's not top 5. I can name 5.
That's cap. Come on, that's cap. No, you can't.
Steph Curry's not better than LeBron James.
Realistically,
Kevin Durant.
No.
Giannis.
Yes, and Giannis, and that's it.
Steph Curry's not better than LeBron today?
And that's it.
Oh, my
No.
Oh, my
I'm still taking Braun over Curry.
No.
I'm still taking Braun over Curry.
And that's what the media does. Right there, folks.
Hey, look. Just because Curry balled out with some scrubs. Let me see this nigga again with a good team.
Bro,
let me see what he do when all the
trust
boys
me,
is
we
back.
just got
I want to see that same season he had last year. I want to see that.
How is that not going to be better with a bet?
I want to see that.
Hold on, real quick. You know he did that while being
because it's easy to ball out when you
How is it easy if he getting triple?
Bro? If you ain't got nobody else challenge you and taking
wait a minute.
It's easy, bro. How many niggas?
Let me talk.
How many niggas do we see ball on scrub teams?
Can I talk?
Dame
Can I talk?
Bro, I can
talk?
Come
Are
on,
we gonna
man.
be honest? Are we gonna be honest, or are you just gonna talk? Are we gonna be honest? Can we be honest, or are we just gonna talk?
Go ahead. I've only been honest since I jumped on this pod.
So name all them players you just named does not get guarded like Curry. He got triple teamed the entire year. He did that while literally being triple teamed because there was no. I watched Denver play Dame Lillard 1-on-1 in the entire playoffs. That's how he dropped 50 because they kept going 1-on-1 with him and he was eating up the pick and roll. Stop playing, bro. Denver was not double teaming him in the playoffs. The teams don't double team Dame. I don't understand why not. They don't guard him the way they guard Curry. Curry literally got triple teamed this entire year. And the reason why is because of what you just said. He was the only one we had. We didn't have nobody else. Teams, we would spend out of a 24-second shot clock, we spent 21 seconds with Curry running around trying to get open, but he couldn't. Why? Because it was 3 people jumping at him. But we had to force it. It's not easy to do that, bro. And not every other player dropping 30 is doing that.
If you're that great, get open.
I am. I averaged 32, and I did. He did.
If he that great, get open, nigga.
He averaged 32 and led the league in scoring. What you want him to do? He did.
Look,
he did.
I can't for GOAT legacy players. I can't make no excuses for him. So it's either you got it done, or you got it done.
But you contradicting yourself because he did get it done. But now you telling him, all right, now you got to get it done with better players. What? With better players, I went 73-9. With better players, I went 73-9. What are you talking about?
Come on, nigga. How long ago was 73-9? Let's not act like that.
But obviously, he still got it.
That's a little bit.
But obviously, he just averaged more last year than the 73-9 year. What are you talking about? 73-9, he only averaged 30. Last year, clearly
because he getting more shots. My nigga, he the only one up there to put up the shots.
My point is he still, but actually, what you don't know is he still put up the same amount of shots, 20 shots a game. That's the same what he averaged in 2016. So do your homework before you say he put no more. He didn't average more shots. We still led the league in assists. The Warriors was the number 1 team in assists, so he's still passing the ball. That's the point about Curry. He get his money during the offense. Everybody else is a ball hog when they got to get their 30. He get his 30 in the flow of the offense. That's why it looks so incredibly.
All right,
so stop playing with me, bro. I ain't even mean to get on my Curry rant, but stop playing with me.
Look,
he's better than LeBron James.
I'm not trying to debate Curry.
He's better than LeBron James.
Oh,
all right, you can go 3 or 4, but you still ain't named 5 players. Who's the 5th?
I mean, we're not gonna put Harden over.
Actually, I
said KD, Curry, Giannis, Harden, Kawhi. All right, not Kawhi. All right, I'm bugging. All right, I'm bugging.
He bugging on Harden too.
I'm reaching for Harden. I'm bugging on Kawhi. I'm reaching for Harden. All right. Okay, but he's not top 3 no more.
That nigga, he top 5. He's supposed.
Debatable. And to say, listen what we debating. He's in year 19 and still top 3. That's still impressive. I'm not gonna lie. That's impressive.
That is.
That's what I'm saying. It's still like that's why I don't get why niggas is saying like how much help LeBron need. Nigga, he's in year 19.
Look what he's got now. That, come on, man.
Hey, hold on, Khalil. Let me ask you a question.
No. Hey, you're not gonna do that. You don't care. You're not gonna do that. So you don't care. What Kobe looked like when he was in year 19? What Michael Jordan looked like in his?
It wasn't on steroids.
Y'all niggas not gonna do that. This nigga's still a top 5 player. This nigga's still a top 5 player in his late 30s. All these niggas was Michael Jordan's getting balled on by fucking bums. Couldn't even make the playoffs. Like, come on now. Y'all not about to do that. I'm not letting y'all niggas do that.
I'm gonna say Khalil.
Let me ask you. 19, he can't carry a team, and he gonna need all the help he can get.
Let me ask you a question. And this is just we just shooting the shit right now. We ain't even on no type of topic. We shooting the shit, right? Let me ask you a question. How come? Let me preference some things first. AD is better than Klay Thompson, right? Or he's generationally known as better than Klay Thompson, right? Right.
Yeah, he's better than Klay. He's a better player.
Fully healthy, both fully healthy. Yeah. AD's known, right? Okay.
Yeah. Fully healthy, a top 10 player.
Okay, for the production that you're getting, I say Curry is way better than Westbrook. But to the masses, the production that you're getting, Curry and Westbrook is a wash, right? That's a wash.
Yeah, Curry's way
but it's
better
still a wash to the public eyes. Because Westbrook's still giving you a 25-point triple-double.
Yeah. Hey, no, we're not. I don't care what the stats say. Let's do efficiency and all that shit. That matters. That shit matters.
But it's still a wash.
I don't care.
But it's still a wash. Okay, but it's still a wash.
Yes.
KD and LeBron is a wash, right? Obviously. KD and LeBron is a wash. Like I'm saying, if you going head up, if you going head up, it's a wash. Like I'm saying, like they push each other out.
Are you saying KD?
No, I'm saying like they equal.
Meaning there's no winner.
Like there's no winner.
It's a wash.
Then I take back. because there's a winner.
No. There is a winner, but there is a winner, but I'm saying as far as like, if we was playing a 3-on-3 game, you're not gonna be like, somebody not gonna be like, that team is hella better because they got Curry. Yeah, Curry is better than Westbrook, but Westbrook can hold his own against Curry. Is what I'm saying. Like he gonna give Curry some the work back. It's a wash. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. Yeah.
How come we don't look at this Lakers team as unfair and ruined basketball and let's not watch no more? Like, my point is to say all this, we got to give...
Stop.
What you mean, stop? How is that not unfair?
These niggas aren't in their prime, bro.
In his prime?
These niggas are in their prime.
Westbrook, I'm sorry.
No, Westbrook not
is
in
33.
prime.
You still in your prime until you 30, what, 30, 33?
Bro, no, you're not. And you're 33, you're not in your
So if
prime,
they're-
bro. How many niggas?
But look
So
at
if
the
they're not
production.
in their prime,
Fuck
you expect them to win the
prime.
championship?
Right. So it got to be
they
either
still
or. So tell the media that they're not the favorites then.
But look, all right, they don't need to be. I don't think they're the overwhelming favorites. Like it's like when the Warriors were favorites, it was like unanimous. Like it was no one even close. I don't think it's like that. Like if they're the favorites to come out the West,
why isn't it like
oh
that,
God,
though?
It's gonna be a
The media is doing it again. It's going to be Lakers.
They're not though. I haven't seen nobody in media
Lakers
saying
and
that.
Nets, again.
All I see is that they're too old.
We're not doing
they're
that.
too old. They don't
We're
have
not
that.
doing that.
They're
We're not
I'm
doing
hearing-
that.
Oh, ain't nobody. It's
Nah,
nobody.
nah.
All I'm
said
hearing
that
is
they're
Lakers.
the favorite.
All I'm hearing is
if
Lakers.
they're
Nets.
healthy, it's going to be
Lakers,
Lakers
No, you're not.
and
No, you're
Nets.
not. No, y'all hearing what y'all want
We
to hear.
hearing what we want to
Hear
hear.
what y'all want to hear.
No.
That's not true.
And not only that, my point to say all that though, my point to say that was, can we give Steph Curry and the Warriors they flowers that they really deserve, bro? The reason that team was
Why are you doing
overwhelming.
this? We already did this,
Well,
DJ.
nah.
We already
Y'all
did
want more
that.
flowers. Y'all
We
won
gave 'em
rings.
these props.
Y'all won
I'm
rings.
talking to Khalil.
What more
Because I'm
flowers
saying,
y'all
because
want,
why
bro?
don't we look at this Laker team as unfair? Why don't we look at them as unfair and ruin basketball?
How is it
They should have,
unfair,
because
bro?
it's three top 10 players
How is
on
it
one
unfair?
team. You got three top. The Warriors didn't have.
So Westbrook is top 10 now. Westbrook top 10.
Westbrook not a top 10 point guard.
Look at you. Westbrook is top 10. Is a top 10 player in the NBA.
We may not agree. We may not believe that because I don't believe that. You don't say
Yes,
that.
thank
You don't.
you.
Wait,
Thank
that's
you.
not.
Not
That's
even,
not my
not
point.
even in media rankings.
Wait a minute.
Not even in media rankings. Westbrook
But
is not.
you
a
don't
top
think
10
that there's
player.
people that think Westbrook is a top 10 player?
There are people that think that.
So it's
idiots.
debatable. So it's debatable.
There are people that thought Draymond. There were people that thought Draymond was a top 10
That's
player when
blasphemous.
he was going
That's
off in his prime.
blasphemous. That's blasphemous.
See, and it's blasphemous
No.
that Westbrook is
Westbrook
like so
has
what?
Draymond ever won an
Is it,
MVP?
like, you gotta
No,
keep the same
Westbrook
energy.
is an MVP to average triple double. What are you talking about?
Bro.
What are you talking about?
We can dissect the MVP. I'm not even gonna break down the MVP that he won, but he
But
won
my
it.
point,
But yeah,
my point.
sure.
Okay, but listen,
He's MVP.
but listen.
He's
My
MVP
point is,
player.
and after this, we can start and get into the free agency.
Nigga on
Listen,
his fourth team. He's on his
but
fourth
my
team
point
in 4
is-
years. And you gotta talk.
My point is though, we should be the reason we don't look at this team as unfair. I don't know why. Because Anthony Davis is better than Klay Thompson. No, they're not old. They're old, but they still produce. They're old, but they still produce. That's my point. They are old. Yes, I didn't mean to say they're not old.
Nigga, we don't have. You guys had. Yeah, I had.
Averaging the
Yeah, I had 4 players in the top 20 in their primes
Mel-
on the same team. Yes, that's a
Melo
little bit
not top
unfair.
20.
You had at the time.
Melo not top 20 no more.
Nigga, come on, bro. Melo's not a top 20 player right now. You know you trolling. This nigga just gonna say anything to prove his argument. Stop it. This nigga trolling. Come on, bro.
All right.
Is Melo a top 20 bench player? Maybe. Fucking
That's funny.
that, and you had 1 and 3 on your same team, probably.
I mean,
Maybe even 1 and 2.
definitely it was.
Come on,
it was
man.
2 and 3, but still, bro. Like my point, like. Just say Steph Curry's the greatest of all time and let's move on. Like just admit why that Warriors team was so great. Everybody want to say it's the greatest. Like even right now, Kevin Durant with the Nets. Kyrie's a top 10 player. James Harden they got 3 top 10 players. And nobody looks at them as over nobody says they're ruining basketball. It's not for let's not watch. Like why? Why
I mean, I never thought they were ruining basketball, but the Nets definitely overstacked their team in a way that nobody else is able to stack their team.
Yeah, you don't hear no cry out for none of them. For none of them to have to leave, though, right? The media forced Kevin Durant out of Oakland. I'm still salty over that. I need to get over that. But anyways,
They did, but I don't know.
Free agency, man. It's a lot going on. I got a hot take.
Yeah, a lot of money getting thrown
I got a
around.
hot take. The Bulls coming out the East.
Stop it, nigga. You don't believe that.
They got squad.
That. I like that
They
Bulls
got
team, though. I'm not
squad,
gonna lie. They probably won free agency, in my opinion.
Hey,
They made all the right moves. They're gonna be a contender, like a playoff. Like,
can I tell you a secret? Anthony Davis is a free agent after next year.
That nigga not going nowhere, man.
LeBron's gonna.
He not going nowhere.
LeBron's gonna be retiring. Anthony Davis is.
Brown not retiring next year.
I'm saying he's gonna be retiring soon.
We trading.
If the Lakers go into abysmal for 2 years straight, which I think they're headed to. If the Lakers headed to disaster for 2 years straight, and Anthony Davis don't want to stay there and be LeBron's scapegoat,
we going to Western Conference Finals
this year. Oh yeah, it's us versus y'all. I'm glad Scores ain't on here when I got to say that.
So how's that abysmal?
Because y'all gonna lose 4-0 to us, and it's gonna be embarrassing.
Nigga, the Suns are gonna be a pack next year. Niggas not. No, they had a good season. Y'all had a good season. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, nigga.
I don't think he heard that.
Them niggas.
I don't think he heard you.
Man, get them niggas out of here, dog. Ain't nobody was happier than me than seeing my
Chris
nigga
Paul lose.
Greek Hank do what he did.
I'm not gonna lie. I always get a joy out of watching Chris Paul lose.
Promise you. Promise you.
Listen,
I bozo didn't even shake hands or nothing. That nigga walked off crying.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That was like, come on, bro.
Hey, ain't y'all gonna regret that contract that y'all gave that nigga in
they not.
Couple months, but
he got he got 2 good years. He got 2 years out of 3.
No.
He got one. He got one. One great year left.
All right, I mean,
that nigga look old. He even looked old in the finals, bro. There's one it was like night and day with this nigga. Like one quarter he looked great, and then the next quarter this nigga just looked old, losing the ball, nobody around him. And you supposed to be the point guard. You're known for not turning over the ball, and nobody around him. He just losing the ball. Hurt,
I think he was dealing with an injury. But you was out there, so I'm not trying to hear it. You was out there. You was out there.
Pack.
He was out there. He risked it for the team. Wasn't good. It is what it is. We got to beat 4 straight. And there it is right there, you know? However.
Give my nigga his flowers, too. I said that shit from day one on this pod. Give my nigga his flowers. Yeah. I don't know if y'all did before I got here, but make sure
we definitely didn't. We definitely need to.
Get that man some respect.
Second best player. Third best player in the league right now.
I'll give him his props.
He's the third best player in the league.
Especially because he came into the finals injured. He was able to recover, and then he dominated. So,
but see, here's what I don't like.
I give him his props.
Here's why I can't give him too much props. Much props. You know, what does everything always lead back to me with? The Warriors.
I personally say Curry. And
I personally don't feel like Curry got enough credit for 2015. Why? Oh, because the Cavs were hurt.
I hate you.
Every time they bring up the Warriors winning in 2015, they also dare to mention because Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love was hurt. So if we're going to do that to Steph Curry, we're going to do that same thing to Giannis and say the only reason he got past Brooklyn is because James Harden and Kyrie was hurt. Period. That's the only reason. And they still almost – James Harden didn't play, bro. Stop playing. James Harden played, but stop playing,
played.
Bro.
He didn't play.
Stop
I don't care.
Bro.
Like you said, if you're on the court,
that's different.
Khalil's right.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Khalil's right.
I'm gonna let y'all go. Then I'm gonna talk.
That's his fault for playing then, because if you know that you're not 100% and you're a fucking liability,
DJ, he's right.
Trying to get court, bro. We can't do that.
No, bro. He should have sat down.
Can I talk?
He should have sat down. He made it worse by playing.
Explain.
Two different reasons. I'm gonna tell you why it's totally different situation. We have to guess if Chris Paul has an injury. We don't really know if Chris Paul hurt. We have to guess because of the way he's playing. So we have to say, no, he has to be dealing with an injury, right? That's the only reason I said he's hurt, because he was playing so bad and so unlike the Chris Paul that we know. So we got to be like, nah, he got to be. We know for a fact James Harden was hurt. James Harden was hurt, and he was clearly hurt. But the only reason he played, and this is for my second reason, had he not played, he would have got killed in the media. Like, you can't win with that. It's a double-edged sword. If James Harden didn't give it his all and at least try to help Kevin Durant, he would have got killed in the media, bro. So he was damned if he do, damned if he don't. No, bro.
He played 3 games.
James Harden was
3 games. No, I'm not giving him that, bro. He went out there and did 3 games, bro.
He played 2. He played game 6 and 7. He played game 6 and 7.
Okay.
He didn't play. He only played 2. Bro, he was clearly hurt, bro. And like his hurt was a real hurt.
I don't care. He was on the court, bro.
He
really
was
don't
on the
care,
court
bro.
as a decoy. He was
don't
on the
care.
court because he's James Harden. So it's like if I'm on the court, I do something. Was he really on the court? We watched the same game. Was he really on the court?
Well, then that's Steve Nash. That's Steve Nash
No,
for
it's
being
not.
a
No,
dumbass coach. Why you got a nigga out
Because
there?
I make
That's why
40
Steve
million.
Nash got
No,
got
yeah, it
got
is.
pressed
No,
for it.
bro.
He's not even being a good decoy. They weren't
Stop
even
it.
guarding this
Stop
nigga,
it.
bro.
Stop
They
it.
weren't even guarding
But you
James
gotta
Harden.
play him.
Have you ever heard of a team not guarding James Harden? He couldn't, bro. He couldn't do nothing. That's his fault for being out there. He made the team worse. He made the team worse than being on the court. Fucking going 1 for 20 and shit like that, bro. No, man. I'm not giving this nigga no credit. I'm not giving these niggas nothing. I don't have no sympathy for these niggas.
A first-year coach in Steve Nash who's making less money by the organization than James Harden, I might add, cannot pull James Harden in a playoff game if James Harden wants to play. I don't care how hurt he is. If he says he can play as a first-year coach, you have to play. It doesn't matter if Khalil cares. It doesn't matter. You have to play him. Have to play him.
Injuries are part of the game.
If Steve Nash
everybody, I'm giving Giannis his full
he
flowers.
Can't get the full flower. Then
okay, the whole
then
Curry,
garden, nigga.
Everybody.
I don't ever want to hear you. Then I don't ever want to hear you. I don't ever want to hear you say that Curry only won because Kyrie and Kevin Love was hurt. Don't ever say that again. Then you can't say that.
I don't ever say. I literally don't ever say.
I've heard you say it before.
I've heard you say it before. Like I said,
I've heard you say it before. That's not valid then.
Bro, in the finals history, nobody's gonna like when we talk about these shits from 20 years. Nobody's gonna like, yo.
But I'm talking about recent.
Like, nigga, you either won a championship or you won or you won not.
Yeah, you won, but does he really win if 2 other players are there? I mean, I still think
because the same thing was 16. Niggas was like, oh, they only won because Draymond got suspended. Like, you know what I mean? It's the same. Like, it's an asterisk. You can go down the line every year of somebody winning the finals and probably pick nitpick and see.
But my point,
like, oh,
but I agree with you. No. Wait, I agree with you. I don't think we should ever do it. What happened is what happened, and let's just go off of that. I don't care. Like, whoever played. Whoever won. Boom. But my point is, I can't give Giannis his full flowers because the media, if you're going to do it to one, do it to all. I don't agree how they don't do it to Kawhi. Kawhi gets full credit for winning in 2019. Why? What did he really do? He would have got 4-0 if not for injuries. And then Kawhi would have a 4-0 in his resume. But he gets credit for it.
Why do you think I don't like Kawhi? I don't like Kawhi because that reason. Because niggas, after he won that ring, niggas was comparing him to Jordan, Kobe, all this shit. He the best player in the world. Yada yada off of that
but no,
ring.
But props to Giannis. But what I wholeheartedly respect Giannis for, and let me say this, I have to give him his flowers for this. Because he actually basically declined coming to the Warriors and re-signed in Milwaukee. Told his organization, no, I'm not going to leave. Y'all get me players, and I'll stay, and won it. That's what I could respect him for. He didn't leave. He stayed, and he passed up a chance to come play with the Warriors, which I could respect more. Because to me, that got to be hard to do. It got to be hard to pass up playing with Steph Curry. That just looked like the most fun in the world. So, yeah.
For the free agency, who do you guys think won? Who do you guys think lost out of it so far?
I'll let you go first, Khalil.
Bulls won.
Thank you. Yep.
Bulls won for sure. Losers, Knicks, Pelicans.
We're not doing that.
I'm just saying Knicks because they had all that. They had the second most cap space. The best signing they did. I mean,
to
they
me,
they
did
players,
exactly what they needed to do, bro. But I think personally, I just think people like hating on the Knicks, bro. Like, it's just a joke to let's just hate on the Knicks. In reality, the Knicks did solid, but I'll let you keep going. It ain't my turn.
Only thing they really got was Kemba Walker. That's it. Like the real.
They got all their players, and they got Kemba.
They got Evan Fournier.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Evan Fournier.
And to me,
then I actually
like because if you think about the players and
Pelicans are my real loser.
All right, so you got Pelicans as your number one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Pelicans will be my number one. Just
do one from the east, one from the west.
I wanted Lonzo to stay, and
okay.
East. Fuck. Oh, dang.
And we talking about losers.
I'm trying to think of just losers. Fuck.
Or
I can't
I
really
should say
think about
maybe
some.
a winner in the West and a loser in the West, and then you know what I'm saying each in both.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, winner in the West. Fuck.
I'm not gonna lie, Lakers.
I would say the Lakers just because they were able to. They had no cap space and they
Yeah.
somehow were able to get players. Like, you know what I mean? Like, maybe they got a lot of chemistry and shit to figure out, but at least they're able to get players that can produce. And you know what I mean? Like, that's a good thing about the NBA, right? Like, it's an 82 game season, so they got time to figure all that shit out and the chemistry, the lineups, and all that. But with the little money they had, they were able to make some quality signings, get Malik Monk on the.
Bro, did you see that list of players that they
Kendrick
paying
Nunn.
for only $15 million? I think it was a list of like 6, 7. That's
It's
that's
like 10
crazy.
Yeah, it's just
That's
crazy.
crazy.
I mean, that's just the ring
It
chasing
is.
error. You know what I mean? Like, niggas are gonna.
Exactly.
It's a lot of players on that list
Made
though
money.
that got big paydays and multiple big paydays, and you know what I mean? Like, so at this point in your
You're looking
career,
for the ring.
fucking, do you want to win or do you want to keep on trying to get
Right.
There you go.
paydays, you know?
There you go.
For me, you still win?
My winner in the East, Bulls, and I can't really think of a loser. In the
I
East,
can.
honestly.
I got one for you.
I would say Celtics. Celtics probably for me would be the loser. In the East.
If the rumors are true and they give up Marcus Smart for Dennis Schroeder, yeah, definitely losers.
Tatum gonna be knocking on some doors, asking to be shipped out pretty soon. And these things keep playing around.
Warriors got some assets. Tatum, we'd love you in the Bay. That's all I'm gonna say. But anyways, for me, so in the East, my winner, I'm gonna have to go. Obviously, Miami. To me, I can't lie, man.
That's my number 2.
They
They
investigate.
look good. They look
They
good.
investigating that trade. If they take it back, that's gonna suck. But I hope they don't take that trade back.
That and the Lonzo one and the Lonzo.
Yeah, and the Lonzo one, right.
Well, Alonzo getting.
But LeBron can. But LeBron can go to dinner with Westbrook and clearly discuss joining the Lakers. I don't get it, bro. Like that's. I'm not even about to get into it, bro. That's not tampering.
That's not tampering.
No.
They friends, bro. They friends. They friends. They been homies. They got a document. They got a resume of being homies, bro. Friends can't go to dinner.
Yeah, they can go to dinner, but it clearly stated they went to dinner to discuss Westbrook joining the Lakers. It's clearly what the article says. What are you talking about?
That's cap.
I guess that's all they got to say, right? That's all they got to say, bro. Is that's cap, right? Like, no, we just went to dinner. Bro. You can't stop us from. Anyways, we're not even gonna get into that. Let me keep going. So my winners is Miami. I love what Miami did. Mm-hmm. To me personally, they may not win every game scoring wise, but they're going to beat the hell out of every team they play against. And for them, their biggest acquisition to me was getting PJ Tucker to steal, because not only do you add a solid defender, but you steal him from somebody you probably gonna have to.
PJ Lane for
you
that.
You probably gonna have to go through Milwaukee in order to get to the finals. So now you got him on your side. So you not only did you get him, but you took him from probably your biggest rival that you're gonna have to get through. Genius move by Pat Riley. Genius move. But so my winner is Miami, and then my loser in the East. Although the 76ers was a very close runner-up, very close. Because to me, you're losing by not trading Ben Simmons. There's no way he can come back. Like, the fact that you don't have that situation squared away already, that situation should be done. Y'all should know who y'all roster is. The fact that that's still in limbo, and it sounds like y'all might have to take him back because don't nobody want Ben Simmons, y'all losers for that, period. But, so they're a close second, but I got to go with the Celtics. I just feel like the Celtics fell asleep at the wheel during the entire free agency process. I don't know obviously as fans, we don't know behind the scenes. They could be offering to every single player, and these players are just choosing to go different directions. That could be true. However, y'all the losers. Y'all ain't done nothing really. The couple moves y'all made, I think y'all brought Al Horford back. Okay. Y'all got Josh Richardson. Okay. Y'all got Chris Dunn. Okay. Like, none of them names really, you know what I'm saying? Like, none of them names really do it for me.
Yeah, they need a guard.
I like Chris Dunn, but So for me, and then in the West, I'm gonna have to go for winners. I say Utah was a close second. I like what Utah did by getting Jared Butler. We gave them Eric Pascal. I think they got a nice squad. I like Phoenix retaining everybody.
What is Utah?
But Lakers, I can't lie. I even love what the Warriors did. To me, the Warriors was the second. Actually, I got to say Warriors was second. I love how we just said forget it and took the draft picks. Jonathan Kuminga is baby Giannis Jr. I'm going to put that out there right now. That's baby Giannis Jr. We better not trade him. Facts. But the Lakers is my winners in the West, though. As much as I hate the Lakers, like right now I got to put my bias aside. And it's not because of who they got, because I really don't even love the players that they got. I don't. To me, it's the fact of who they had entering free agency, how they had nobody and everybody was laughing at them like, oh, the Lakers don't got nobody. They ain't got no money. They can't do nothing. But then to come out on it with the guys that they do got, major pride. That's big. I can't lie. That's big. So, Rob, I ain't gonna lie. He's a nice GM. I got to give it to him. And trust me, it's hurting me to say this. I hate the Lakers to my core. I hate Kent Bazemore as a whole child here
with you
for choosing the Lakers over the Warriors, but whatever. My losers of the West. Although Dallas was a very close second because I have no clue what they're doing to help. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, what are y'all doing?
Why is Pony still on the team?
What is Dallas doing? I have no clue. But even bigger than
trying their best is
right, but even bigger than Dallas, Neil O'Shea.
Who's bigger than Dallas?
In Portland. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? And
okay,
the reason,
you're right.
The reason I got to put Portland over Dallas is because, Luka expressed he was unhappy, I guess, but Luka's main problem, I guess, was the coach with some other shit. They did all that for him, right? Dame clearly said in a press conference, I want to see what we're going to do in free agency. I don't think that we have a good enough team right now. I'm going to wait and make my decision on what I'm going to do after I see the moves that we make or don't make. And they just didn't do anything. Like, so to me, that's just like asking for your star player to leave. So I think Dame is going to be headed out. My first guess is New York, but Portland is my biggest losers in the West. Like, I have no clue what y'all doing. Y'all asking for y'all. So, but I think Cuz is doing strategy though. I think their GM is doing strategy. Let me tell you why. He knows, regardless of what I do, we're not winning the finals. We're not finna go in luxury tax to come in the 5th seed or 6th seed and lose in the first round again. I'm finna not do nothing. Dame's going to request out, and then I'm going to ask for a haul, and then we're going to rebuild. I'm going to trade Dame, trade CJ, get a whole lot of first-round picks, whole lot of young players,
CJ out of
and then just do. And then, but look, if he do it that way, he looks like he's not like he don't look as bad because Dame requested out. So hey, he requested out. I had to let him go. You know what I'm saying? But if he just ships him off without Dame saying nothing, he's going to look like the bad guy. So what he's doing, he's playing his cards right. I'm just not going to do nothing in free agency. My star player is going to ask out. Mm-hmm. Now I look like, and then what his excuse going to be? Oh, nobody wanted to come to Portland. I couldn't really get nobody to come here, which may be true, but I personally don't feel like they're trying to do nothing because it's strategy. The best thing to do,
is Dame going to request that trade.
He got to request it. You can't come out and say, we have to do something. That's the only way I'm going to stay. And then y'all don't do nothing. And then you still stay. And then you go into the season and looking for sympathy again when y'all losing. Because him and Bill can't look for sympathy this year. Y'all this is y'all year to leave if y'all want to leave. This is the year you're getting a free pass to ask out, and nobody's going to be mad. Nobody's going to be bat an eye. If y'all go back to that same organization where they didn't make no real moves and y'all go lose again, but you averaging 30, nobody's going to feel sorry for you. You're not going to be able to come out like, I need help. You should have left. You just missed that boat.
I don't see nothing wrong with what you're saying. You're right.
So Dame is going to have to act. He's going.
Hey man, I think he should have requested this summer.
Well, all I'm going to say is stay tuned now. With them coming back from Tokyo with the Olympics being over, stay tuned now because obviously as a true professional, you want to put your full focus on what you're doing. So he owe it to his Olympic teammates to give him that full focus. Now that he's back, probably take a week vacation with his family, come back. All right, what we doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I would say expect a Dame request trade in about 2 to 3 weeks.
All right.
I just hope the Warriors ain't dumb enough to do it because they're going to be asking for Jonathan Kuminga, and I'm not trying to give up Baby Giannis Jr.
Shit.
Can't do that.
Boy, I wish we had some fucking picks. Goddamn.
Hey, hold on. Let's actually get the transition. Actually, that's a good topic. Let's transition. Or actually, scores. Who's your winners and losers? And then we can go into the draft.
Winners for the East, I have Bulls. Winners for the West, I have Lakers. Losers, you did make a valid point with Portland, but initially I did have Dallas. Losers for the East. Losers for the East. I'm gonna say Pelicans, just because of the Lonzo situation.
No, Pelicans in the West. You meant you meant losers for the West?
You're right. Okay.
Pelicans are idiots.
You said Pelicans are idiots.
See, for the East,
He just got scrapped back. I did a signing trade and got scratched back from that nigga.
Facts.
Honestly,
how you get
well then,
Thomas Satoransky, Garrett Temple?
You know what?
They should have got.
I'm gonna go with 76ers just because you have Simmons. You don't know what to do with him, but then we're getting these news reports about him just cutting off communications with everyone.
Right.
So it's like, okay, if you're going to cut off communications from the organization, all right, we're just going to ship you out of here. But like you guys said, no one's making moves, so that just looks a little suspect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he a bum, but I understand why he cut off communication.
Facts. I'm not gonna lie.
To
me,
yeah,
I totally. And for them, when the media asks Doc Rivers, "Can you win a championship with Ben Simmons?" and he said, "I don't know. That's yet to be seen." Or like the way he put it though, he threw him under the bus. And I just wanted to say, big honorable mention to Atlanta Hawks. They deep. Atlanta Hawks, like they some winners as well. I'm not gonna lie. I got to throw them in there. They retained all their players, and I like their draft picks they added. And it's just I like the Hawks. But let's get into the draft, man. Let's get into the draft. Number 1, Cade Cunningham. I think that was the obvious pick. Obvious pick, right?
Yeah.
I think he's gonna be solid in this league.
I like him.
To me,
I like him. I just hope he don't get that Detroit.
No, I think he's finna turn some shit around over there. They're gonna be weak for about one more year, but they're gonna see some flashes this year of promises. But I think everything went as we planned. Jalen Green went 2, Evan Mobley went 3. To me, at number 4 is where the draft took a turn.
Scotty Barnes.
Scotty Barnes went to Toronto. That was like, with Toronto, what are you doing? You just lost Kyle Lowry, and you knew you were losing Kyle Lowry. It's not like we didn't know that Kyle Lowry was leaving. Everybody knew Kyle Lowry was leaving the Raptors. You had a point guard, your future point guard, sitting right there in your hands with Jalen Suggs, and you don't draft him. Now, granted, they got Fred VanVleet.
Yeah, they should have took Suggs.
I like VanVleet as well, but you know,
Fred not leading the team. He more.
Thank you.
You got another nigga, like another superstar or something. And
he's more support.
Third option,
right,
second option.
Right.
Like, yeah. He a great support player because that nigga's right a bucket.
But the reason I say it's even dumb to take – you take Scotty Barnes, you have Stanley Johnson, you got OG Anunoby, you have Pascal Siakam. You have these wings, and you add another wing who doesn't score. He's a facilitator. He's – you know what I'm saying? He doesn't score. I don't know. That was dumb. I like Orlando getting Jalen Suggs. To me, whoever got Jalen Suggs, you were getting a steal. But they got like 5 guards, so I don't know how smart that was.
Yeah, they got the same
right.
problem. Cole Anthony, Marco
Fultz, RJ Hampton, and now Jalen Suggs. So kind of the same thing the Kings did. Kings, what are you doing? I like Davian Mitchell too, but what are you doing? You got De'Aaron Fox and Tyrese Halliburton. I don't know. I mean, I guess a lot of these teams is drafting the best player available when it's their turn. But I love the Warriors getting Jonathan Kuminga. I think every team, like I think Orlando passing them and Toronto passing them possibly is dumb. Definitely Oklahoma City. You would have been able to pair Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Dort, and Jonathan Kuminga. That's a nice 3 to have to start. But he fell to us.
Sure, my nigga Shea got his money too.
Facts. Definitely got paid.
Shea got that bag.
Definitely got paid. You think he deserved it?
I like him. I think he got a lot of potential.
He got paid off potential.
I mean, the thing with OKC is like, you know.
They got to pay somebody.
Like, the small market teams, they're going to give whoever is their best player. Like, if you're my best player on this small-ass market that nobody's going to come to, you're going to get all the money. You know what I mean? And I think that's just kind of what it was. Like, you know, he's the best player on that team. Nobody's coming to OKC willingly, just freely, like, willingly. Like, they had Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and they couldn't even lure, like, you know, people wanted to come. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's just one of those teams where it's going to be hard to get players. So, you know what I mean? You got somebody like Shea. Mm. He's a good player. I just don't like how everybody gets a max. Just, like, if you even a decent, like B-rate players, like, you know what I mean? Like, B-tier players shouldn't be getting
they're going to have to do something about that.
Deals.
Yeah.
I just don't. It's the only fucked up part about
John Collins shouldn't have nothing on his contract that says max. Pay him. Period. John Collins shouldn't have nothing in his contract that says max. I'm sorry. It just shouldn't happen. Like, the game is wrong.
Right. That shit is whack, bro. And then he's just like, you're like, oh, I can't let him walk because somebody's going to pay him. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
and that's the difficulty. Like, that's what you run into, though. Like, because if we don't pay him, some other team going to pay him that max for sure. So, you run into a wall there.
Like, look at Lonzo contract. Those are the type of contracts these niggas are supposed to be getting. Like, that's a B-tier, like a B-tier player contract. Like, 3 years. I think he got, like, 3 years, 80 mil or something like that. Like, that's solid. You know what I mean? Getting a little 25 mil a year, but these niggas should not be touching no 40 mil a year and shit like that. That don't make no fucking sense. John Collins, I like him, but, like, he's not that dude to begin with.
I'm gonna throw another name out there that shouldn't have got the bag he got, but I totally understand it because of what he brings and what he possesses. Duncan Robinson, you should not be getting 5 for 90, bro. Like,
oh my god, bro. Fuck. 590, my nigga. Well, when I seen that shit, I was like, Jesus.
Why did I
I know Tyler Hero happy as fuck over there.
I'm gonna tell you. Oh, Tyler Hero. Right. Just keep working on my Jimmy. That's all I gotta do.
I can actually dribble at least. Yeah. Like,
all Tyler Hero got to just keep working on that Jimmy, Hero. You go get your bag. But no, I'm gonna tell you who punching air.
Yeah. What?
I'm gonna tell you who came into the league at the wrong time. Jimmer Fredette. And now the man can't buy a chance. I'm gonna tell you, even Steph Curry, think about it, right? Like, Steph Curry entered the league before Jimmer Fredette. So he was looked at as more of a point guard. Steph Curry came into the league 2009. Jimmer Fredette got drafted in 2011. But just think about it. If Jimmer Fredette grew, like, if his parents had sex just like 5 years later and he got drafted in 2000 and let's call it 14, 15 instead of 11, he would be $100 million max player. Easy. Yeah. He has to be hating his parents for having sex whenever they had sex to have him. Like, why couldn't y'all wait 4 more years? Because I now I'm in China. I can't get a team to offer me a camp. But he dropping 70 in China, though.
He on
it didn't work. He was supposed to be on Denver.
He got picked up on somebody.
Denver. It was Denver, but they just the very next day they dropped him or something.
Oh, okay.
Or he pulled out because of
shit,
emergency issues or something. So I don't know, man. But all I'm saying is, Jimmy Fredette has said, even JJ Redick, like, I don't even want to say, like, has JJ Redick ever got a 5 for 90 type contract? No,
he didn't get a 5 for 90. I think Philly gave him a lot of money one whenever Philly signed him, they gave
It had to be for like
decent amount of
13 a
money,
year
but it
though.
wasn't
It
that.
wasn't for no close to 20.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
13.
Duncan Robinson. Shout
Shit.
out to Duncan
All
Robinson,
right,
bro.
fucking that boy
Yeah.
got paid. Miami was just throwing out money because I ain't gonna lie. Look, Jimmy Butler, like
Nah, I can't.
Jimmy Butler is one of my personal
But
favorite
another
players in the
guy
league.
who shouldn't have
But-
Max next to his name.
He didn't deserve that. Jimmy. I love Jimmy, but come on, man.
Didn't
What I
deserve
saw
it.
from the
Didn't deserve
what I saw in the
I'ma tell you.
playoffs, that
I'm
shit
gonna
was
tell you.
Yeah.
pathetic. From what I saw in
I'ma
the
put it-
bubble,
I'm
compared to that shit was
I'ma put it to
pathetic,
you this way.
Jimmy.
I'm
That
gonna
shit
put it
was
to you
sad.
this way. Here we go. And this goes for him and Kyle Lowry. I can't give you that much money if your best attribute is toughness. If what you bring to me the best is because you're, I'm not giving you that much money. Period. Jimmy Butler's best quality or his best asset is how tough and grit he is. He gonna always fight for it. I love that. I need that. You need that on the team. Hell, nah, because Draymond Green, his defensive IQ, he can get paid what he getting paid because of that. So I can do that. Jimmy Butler is a great on-ball defender. He's no Draymond Green when it comes to defense. He does not deserve what he got. I'm sorry. And I'm not trying to be in all these dudes is 100. They all got more money than me. Yeah. He shouldn't have Max next to his name. I'm sorry.
Yeah. The nigga shot like 25% from the three last year, bro. I'm not.
Bro.
I love Jimmy, but come
Bro.
on, my nigga. I can't give you that. I can't, bro.
You got
Nah,
got
man.
swept by the Bucks after beating them last year. I can't rock with you. And it's all. And I'm gonna put it to you this way.
Nope.
Yeah, we win and lose as a team, but you get swept as a superstar alone. Because 20 years from now, when we if we look in the record books and look at Milwaukee run this year, and we be like, oh, they swept Miami first round. When we think back to that Miami team, it ain't gonna be, oh, they had Duncan Robinson and Gordon Dragic. We're gonna be like, who was on that team that got swept? Jimmy Butler. It's on you. We win and lose as a team, but as a superstar, you get swept alone, buddy. Because if you get one, they're gonna say at least Jimmy got one. You know what I'm saying? Like if you get one game, you get the one as the superstar. Like at least you got one. You got swept alone, buddy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Sorry, Jimmy, but nah.
other than
I'm trying to figure out who else got a bag this summer. I think everybody else was well deserved. KD signed an extension; he deserved that.
we
He
just
got a nice bag.
we just
Curry
breaking
signed
records
his.
over here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We just breaking records. You know what I'm saying? First player to sign 2 of them things. You know what I'm saying? Well deserved. Nobody in the Bay Area bats an eye.
Damn.
You don't hear. You
Two
don't
of
hear
them
not
things.
one fan like, oh, that's overpaying him. Bro, in his last year, we're going to be giving that man $60 million. And guess what? I don't care. He's going to be 38. Give it to him. Give him all his money. Give him all his money. Period. Joe Lacob, Peter Guber,
Curry.
cash out. That's Curry. He made the Bay Area. Okay? You hear that? He made the Bay. Steph Curry is the Bay Area. And let me just address something. Because I see all these people talking about the Warriors should trade Draymond Green for Ben Simmons. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you idiots something.
Hey,
No, that's getting a lot of
no.
traction. That's getting a lot of traction. I just got something to say on that.
Is that?
I would
Yes.
do it.
See, look,
I would
Okay,
we
why?
got another
Why?
idiot down here.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
look.
I want to hear from Khalil.
No, I'm gonna tell you why he gonna
Khalil,
say why. Okay, you go ahead. Go ahead. Because this shit bothering me. Go ahead.
I think at this point in his career, Ben Simmons, if you look at him, he can do everything that
No,
Draymond
he can't.
can do.
No, he can't.
Besides,
No,
I
he
don't
can't.
think the defensive wise, I don't think Ben Simmons can guard he can't guard a center. Like he can't guard
And
a center.
I'll
power
even.
forward type
That's
shit,
not
but,
even
like,
their biggest
as in
difference.
controlling the offense and stuff like that. I think controlling the offense and shit like that, and just I think.
Okay.
I mean, it wouldn't be that
Yes,
much of a
okay.
drop
So
off.
let me tell you.
I mean, you're probably gonna lose that heart and intensity.
Let me go now.
Okay.
You just gave your little boosty reasons. Let me go now. One, I'll give you this. Draymond Green is better at guarding centers, but Ben Simmons is probably better at guarding wings and forwards. So that's a wash on their on-ball defense.
Okay.
That's a wash. Draymond Green is a quarterback also on defense. He brings more than just on-ball defense. He helps everybody around him be a better defensive player because he can tell you what to do before it happens to put you in position to get a steal. to get to contest the shot. So it's bigger than just having him for defense. Also, no, he doesn't. Maybe, but you can't just learn that. That's IQ. No, you cannot learn IQ. You either got that high of an IQ or you don't. You don't just learn that. And obviously, we're talking about Ben Simmons. He's not, doesn't look like he's too thrilled about going to learn new things in his career because the man still ain't got a jump shot. So
the nigga Ben Simmons was just about he should have won Defensive Player of the Year this year.
Okay,
so don't do that.
Whatever. That ain't even my biggest reason. Number two, the heart, like you said, the heart and soul. You can't put a value on what Draymond Green brings as far as his leadership and the being the voice, the person who gonna go taunt somebody, the person who gonna go talk mess to the other team. Curry and Clay is quiet. They are quiet snipers. They quiet. You know what I'm saying? They gonna go about their business, go home, and do what they gotta do. Draymond, we need what Draymond Green in that what he brings in that aspect. Number three. Let me put the camera right here. You don't risk pissing off Steph Curry for Ben Simmons. Do you really think Steph Curry would allow the organization to trade one of his core players out of Draymond Green and Klay Thompson for Ben Simmons? No, there's no way. And I think you can do it if you want to. You can be like, all right, well, we're the organization. We're just going to do it. Then you risk Steph Curry saying, okay, well, I want to trade. If Draymond's not here, you know what? I want to end my career in Charlotte. I want to go back home. Just because I don't like how that went down. Went down. So I don't think you even risk that. You don't risk that.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, I agree with that. They're not. I don't think they're gonna trade Draymond without Curry giving okay. Curry's gonna have a say, and if Draymond goes, so I'm saying, all right, say, fucking, you got the team, y'all fully healthy, everything goes well. Y'all go in the playoffs, y'all fall flat, like y'all don't accomplish what you think you should accomplish. Would you be open to saying like, hey, we can upgrade this position? Ben Simmons in his prime, Draymond is leaving his prime, and I think Ben could give. I think at that point, like, you know what I mean, say like, yeah,
I'm gonna tell you why.
Like the team ran his course. Like, when would you be open to saying like, all right, like, let's try to make something? Never,
and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'm gonna tell you. Let me finish.
I know you love this team. You
let me finish,
bro, but you
let
can't.
me finish.
Bro, I'm telling you, you can't.
Yes, you can't.
You can't be.
If you let me talk,
I'll tell you, you can't be so in love with this core, bro. You gotta.
If you let me talk.
All right. There's gonna be a time where you gotta.
If you let me talk, I'll tell you why. Two reasons. One, because you already got the championships under your belt, so it's never wasting their careers. Is what I'm saying. You already have. I could understand. Let's say for example, we only got that one ring in 2015. Then we lost, obviously, in 2016, right? And then we never get Kevin Durant. And then we reach the finals and we lose. We never make it back. And then the injuries start to happen how it happened now. Now we're at today, where, you know what I'm saying? But without the two extra rings, right? Then something can give. Something has to give, because now it's like we were this great team. We won 73 games. We broke this record. But we plateaued and we never won a ring again. Something has to give. The fact that you have 3 rings
and was kind of just teetering off.
But I'm saying, like, but the fact that we got 3 rings, to me, is like, if we never get another ring, the job still was done. We were a dynasty. We just gonna have, like, you live and you die with that. And I think Curry is the type of loyal person. He wants them to live and die with that. Plus, I think Draymond Green is going to retire early to go into media. So it's not like he's trying to stay for another 5 years. I think Draymond Green is going to retire in 3 years. His body's going to give out on him. And he's already super accomplished. And he's going to transition right into media. He already has a seat at TNT, as we all can see. So I think you live and you die with that. Number 2, the reason why you really don't have to, because of this year, because of the 2 years we just had, the 2 bad years we just had that we were bad. What did we get out of it? James Wiseman, Jonathan Kuminga, and Moses Moody. You have young players to where you can say, okay, we can depend on one of these guys to pop. And yeah, you may not be like, I think Jonathan Kuminga could end up being better than Ben Simmons. So now you have your player, because the only reason you would want to be getting Ben Simmons is to upgrade your core, your youth, to transition into your future. you have your future on your team already because of the 2 bad years that you were just afforded based off injuries. So you don't have to make a big splash move, especially giving up your core. You can live and die with this core and let this run its course.
I don't even think. But the thing is, if they were to trade for Ben Simmons, I don't think the 76ers would be asking for.
No, they wouldn't.
Like that's not what y'all gonna have to give up.
They would ask for. I personally think.
So I mean, realistically, if y'all really wanted to, y'all could have a small ball lineup all the time and have Ben Simmons and Draymond play.
The only way I'm up for getting Ben Simmons, bro, and I've been going back and forth with this because I really don't want us to give up none of our youth or none of our draft picks. However, they asked for Wiggins, Wiseman, Kuminga, Moody, and 2 extra future picks. No. To me, the leverage holds with the Warriors because we've already told them no, and then they're coming back now because they're desperate. They need to get Ben Simmons away from Philadelphia. There's no way he can walk into that locker room and trust his teammates, period. So now they're desperate. To me, you offer Wiggins, you offer Moses Moody. Unfortunately, I really don't want to get rid of him, but you offer Moses Moody, and you offer 1 first-round draft pick, maybe 2. 1, maybe 2. And then you hang up the phone.
2. Need 2 to get Ben.
Okay, 2. But then you hang up the phone.
I'm
not
trade.
giving up James Wiseman. I'm not giving up Jonathan Kuminga. So, and the leverage is in my hands. That's you take it or you leave it. That's what I would do. But if I'm the Warriors, I'm not giving up 4 players and 2 draft picks. That's not happening, bro. Especially after I've seen Jonathan Kuminga play his first game.
That's not worth that.
Now that I've seen him, and here's where Philly's dumb. Philly could have had Kuminga. We were willing to give Philly, before the draft actually started, anybody could have had them dudes because we were shopping those 2 draft picks. We didn't really want those draft picks. Now that we got them and we seen the 2 dudes play, now we don't want to give them up, and we smart. I wouldn't give up Kuminga now either. The nigga's baby Giannis Jr. I'm not giving him up. He gonna be better than Ben Simmons. Give him 2 years, he's gonna be better. So that's Philly's fault. They could have had these picks already, and we would have Ben Simmons. I will say this: if we do end up getting Ben Simmons with the package that I just said, Wiggins, Moody, and 2 picks, hands down, Warriors is winning the finals. Easy. If you put Ben Simmons and Draymond Green in the same lineup with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, and I don't care who you put at that 3rd spot. I don't care who you put.
Yeah, nah, it'd be spooky. I ain't gonna lie, it would be spooky.
Like, let's be real. Let's be real. But we'll see, though, man. I do think Ben Simmons is on the move. Me, personally, I think it's going to end up being a trade with Dame somehow. Ben and Dame. And either they...
I think so, too. Because, like, what you were saying about Dame requesting a trade, I think it's going to be 2 desperate teams just dealing with each other. And I'm like, all right, fuck it. We'll swap. And Philly probably end up giving more for Dame. Like, Philly's probably going to have to give Ben Simmons an additional, and then they just get Dame Lillard back anyway. Because Dame is going to – they're going to have to move Dame. Like, they're not – like, they ain't going to be –
It might be a straight up.
They got to have to. And then –
It might be a straight up. Because if you think about it, both teams want a haul for that player. Right? Obviously the Sixers asking for a haul for Ben, and you know Portland going to ask for something crazy for Dame. So instead of just asking for hauls, let's just swap. You know what I'm saying? Like 1 for 1. Let's swap it. And it makes sense for both teams, in my opinion.
They both need fresh starts, and they would be going to positions where they'll be able to succeed, I think. Ben Simmons, I never thought Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid was a good fit, regardless, because with Ben Simmons on the floor, Joel Embiid can't be Joel Embiid. Like, him being on the 3-point line and doing mid-range jumpers, he's doing that because Ben Simmons can't fucking shoot. Like, if this nigga just only can, like, all right, that's like an additional. Like, he don't have to post up out there. He can just go down low. This nigga's going to be unstoppable. Like, the shit that Joel Embiid can do in the post and how skilled he is, bro, if he's able to be utilized with the right person, that's why I wanted him to do the James Harden trade so bad. Because, like, he would be able to, bro, him with a pick and roll with him and James Harden would be fucking unstoppable.
Even
like, there were like, there's nothing you're gonna be able to do.
Dame. I'm not gonna lie. Even Dame, if they able to somehow pull that trade off without having to give up like Steph Curry and you able to go Dame, Seth Curry, Danny Green, Tobias Harris, and Embiid, that's going to be a crazy lineup. That's crazy. That's too much shooting around Joel Embiid, and I really don't know what you're going to do with that.
Yeah, it would be fucking crazy. Well, but that's Philly's fault for holding on. That's prime example here. You don't hold on to somebody for too long, and now they're going to have to settle for a worse trade, and they're probably not going to get back what they would have got back. Like, they could have had James Harden, and they didn't want to they're like, no, Ben Simmons is not being traded. Like,
well,
what?
Hey, you live by the gun, you die by the gun. You lay in your bed, you making it. You make your bed, you lay in it. Lay in your bed, but yeah, they got to deal with that. But yeah, man, that's. I guess that's about it. This on week.
Yeah,
Check out Hard Knocks on Tuesday. We back, baby.
Oh my God, y'all were so trash. I know y'all wasn't playing nobody. I mean, y'all wasn't playing any of y'all good players, but y'all was so trash. Y'all was trash. I know. I think y'all offense is gonna be dope though. But shout out to Najee Harris, man. Definitely was paying attention.
Offense gonna be dope, and Mika Parsons is.
I know. My background got dark.
That nigga.
My background got dark, so I got darker. But I'm gonna look into the camera eyes real quick. I'm gonna say one thing, because I'm a Niner fan, so I'm gonna just say one thing. Sound like we got Patrick Mahomes 2.0 in camp right now. That's all I'm gonna say. All the reports I'm reading is like we got Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
You better go read a Niner article or two. All I'm gonna say is they like Trey Lance.
Like, I'm not reading no fanboy
Trey
articles.
Lance is looking like Patrick Mahomes 2.0 over there. That's all I'm gonna say. He's faster. He's taller. He's stronger, and he's a better passer than Lamar Jackson. He's a better runner than Patrick Mahomes. Oh man, wait. We need to trade Jimmy G. Trey Lance needs to start week 1. That's all I'm saying. Let's get football going now. I'm gonna leave that out.
We'll see about that.
we will.
I'm excited though. Let's get fucking football going, baby. We back.
Thanks.
Listen, I'm tapped. I'm good. You guys got anything else? Last comments? Anything?
That's it. I talk.
Somebody come and get this sign and trade for Dennis, or if he don't do the sign and trade, we gonna make that nigga take the vet minimum because nobody else wants you anyway, nigga. So come back for this $1 million a year, nigga. You bitch your hand now.
Hey, all I'm gonna say.
But yeah, somebody come get this nigga.
All I'm gonna say. Listen here. I'm glad it played out like this too, because I'm a thinker. I try to, with my team, I try to think far ahead. I was hoping it played out like this. What better way than Dennis Schroeder to stick it to the motherfucking Lakers, right? Come on to the Warriors. We need a backup point guard right now. We're looking for a backup point guard. Number one, we can offer him more than the vet minimum. We still have our mid-level exception, which is $6 million. We can offer him that. A 1-year deal. Hey, come shine off the bench. We'll let you do what you want, as long as you helping. You can go get your contract next year. Hey, what better way than to stick it to the Lakers? Come on, Dennis Schroeder. Come on to the Bay. You ain't even got to go too far. It's an hour flight. You ain't got to move too much stuff from LA to the Bay. You know what I'm saying? Hey, same weather. You playing with another GOAT. Come on. We'll take you with open arms, and let's go get LeBron. Let's go get LeBron together. Let's go get them together.
That sounds good, but I think the thing with Dennis is that I'm not sure what he's saying in his negotiations, but I know he wanted to be a starter. Like, he didn't want to be a backup anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when he came to the Lakers, I think that was a problem. Like, we made this nigga start. He's a backup point guard. If he's a backup point guard, I think he's a solid player. But he's not a fucking starter. He don't need to be in a starting lineup. And I think that might be what's stifling him still, and why he's still on the market.
Kelly Oubre.
I don't know. But yeah, he need to come to sometimes, like, you know what I mean, players need to
Humble.
reality check.
Woo.
And I think he's getting a very harsh one.
Him and Kelly Oubre
He getting
definitely got humble.
I feel
both
bad
of
for
them.
him, honestly, but
Kelly Oubre wanted $20 million a year. Had to settle for 13.
took a 1 year.
Ooh,
Shit.
boy,
I'll
let me
throw
tell you.
in the name. I'll throw in the name. From the Bulls, it was Laurie
Markkinen definitely being humble.
Oh, that nigga's a bitch.
64 million, 4 years, 64. Wanted that deal. Said he was a starter. He's not getting that. He's not getting that. And now he's looking to be traded to Portland.
Yeah, nigga talking about he want to start. Nigga just came out and said that he want to start somewhere new, and he don't want to be on the Bulls and blah blah blah.
That's fine.
How you feel about?
Real quick. That's why I said the Pelicans are dumb. They should have
real
grabbed
quick
him.
before
the Pelicans could have used that. That's a stretch.
Before we get on out of here,
you're right. You're right.
How y'all feel about Ben Simmons requesting to play in California?
Nasty.
I mean, there's really realistically only one team in California he can
But
go
did
to.
you hear his reason why? Or supposedly, we don't know if this is true, but supposedly because he's a socialite. And he
Nigga,
if you
for one, we already questioned if you love basketball or not, and that's your fucking reason
right.
to get traded to.
If you don't go practice some fucking free throws and get out my fucking face.
What the fuck wrong with
if I was a GM, I swear to God,
that nigga
I'll tell that, but if you don't get out my motherfucking face, go make a goddamn free throw. It's a socialite ass nigga.
Man, I pray for Philly, bro. I don't, bro. I think they're gonna have a hard time.
A socialite, you can't make a three. Spell socialite. What are you talking about?
No, you don't need to be talking to nobody until you can hit 2 back-to-back threes.
And then what kills me,
nigga don't even shoot the right hand. Ain't talking about
what kills me is the off-season videos of him shooting jumpers. That already released. You seen it already?
I hate Philip.
It's already
the
happening.
rebrand.
It's already happening. He's in the gym. He's shooting fadeaways, bro. He's not gonna do that when the season starts.
Look, man, he did it last season. Like, fuck out of here, man. I know you're a nice kid.
He even went as far as to shoot one. Didn't he shoot one in their first game or their last preseason game or something?
Yeah, he did.
You know what?
He
if I was Ben Simmons, you know what I would do if I was Ben Simmons? I swear to God, real talk. For like the first 2 weeks, I would make the fans hella mad. I would just shoot nothing but threes. And just whatever I make is what I make. Whatever I miss is what I miss. But I'm shooting nothing but threes for the first 2-3 weeks of the season. Forget it. Just shoot all threes. I don't care which. And if I was the coach, I probably wouldn't be that mad. Just do it. Just come down and just chuck.
He don't got that luxury like Harden. Harden bummed it for 2 weeks. Harden bummed it for 2 weeks and said, I'm getting the fuck out of here and got the fuck out. Ben Simmons ain't Harden, nigga. And Philly had to realize that because they're asking for the same type of Harden deal that the package that Harden got.
And that wasn't even a crazy package. He really got swapped for Oladipo. Karis LeVert was in that. Like, it really wasn't even crazy.
Jared Allen.
Yeah, like, and then like Jared what? 3 pick swaps?
I think it was like 3 picks.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me go back real quick. Speaking of people that shouldn't have got the back.
Come on, Jared Allen is overpaid. Come on.
That was.
All right,
that was a nasty. That was nasty.
Oh.
Let me tell you,
a rim protector getting. Oh, come on, man. A rim protector not supposed to be touching almost 20.
What did Nerlens Noel get? Nerlens Noel got like 4 for 46. That's what Jared Allen was supposed to be getting. Fam, yeah. How you give Jared?
I know it's Cleveland, but damn, bro, they not that desperate.
Apparently so. Apparently so.
Imagine Jared Allen being the guy putting the asses in the seats.
Yeah. All right, we're not doing it.
That's sad.
We're not doing it. No.
They gave him.
I thought my phone was glitching. I was like, hold on, they gonna send. I was like, Bleacher Report got this wrong. They gonna send out another post saying they made a mistake. I said 5 years, 170. Jared Allen. What?
Oh man, that's tough.
What?
That's tough. Hold on. You got You got players like that, right?
His agent won.
You got players like Jared Allen getting 5 for that.
Agent went in there with
but the Bulls had the nerve to tell Zach LaVine they couldn't come to an agreement. Like the nerve of some organizations, right? Like how you not paying Zach LaVine, but Jared Allen is getting 5 for.
And we know the Bulls. We seen the Last Dance. The Bulls.
Well, they ain't got no more money. They ain't got no more money.
They told Jordan.
They just paid DeRozan and
I mean, you can
and Lonzo. By the way, I like Lonzo like the next man, but he don't deserve 4 for 80. Like, what has Lonzo really done? Like,
don't forget Caruso. Caruso's out there now. He got
Caruso got paid off of no, bro.
Bag,
Caruso really getting paid because of the internet. Because of how much the internet praised Caruso, like the world believed it.
But he got it.
But I'm always for the player getting the bag.
Come on, nigga. I seen the games. He don't deserve.
I'm watching the same Laker games. He is Matthew Dellavedova that can shoot a little bit better. That's it. And guess what? Matthew Dellavedova just signed a contract in Australia this year, so that's where Caruso is headed to. Moral of the story.
Hey, Bron get them boys paid.
He do. Hey, LeBron do get people paid. He do get people paid.
Mm-hmm.
You remember a couple years ago what Mozgov got?
Sheesh.
From the fucking Lakers. First minute.
Mozgov. I remember what Tristan Thompson got.
Mozgov.
Tristan Thompson got 5 for 100. That's just like, what are we doing? That's the perks of playing with LeBron's. Hell, LeBron got James Jones and Mike Miller a bag. Yikes.
That nigga Mike Miller's in the league like 5 years past retirement just because he played LeBron.
Exactly. Same with James Jones.
Kevin Love.
But yeah, man. Great episode.
What's going on with Kevin Love?
Hey, I'll take Kevin Love. If the Cavs can waive Kevin Love and get him out of that nasty ass contract he's in, and we can get him for like a $1 million contract, man, I would take Kevin Love.
The Cavs.
What's the deal with Kevin Love, man?
He's still getting like $40 million.
The Cavs
right
holding
now.
a couple people hostage. Free Ricky Rubio, bro. Free Ricky Rubio. Free my man's Rubio, bro. Did y'all see? You see Ricky Curry and him and Patty Mills, boy, they turned something different on in the Olympics, don't they, bro? That game with Ricky Rubio, he was up. Ricky Rubio coming down, tween, behind the back, step back 3, cash, like, bro, that's not you. What are you doing? That's not you. That's not you.
I think a go to Spain. Let that nigga get that Spain jersey.
Patty Mills dropped 42 and 10 last night. That's not you. What are you doing?
Hey, man.
What are you doing?
Hey.
But nah, all respect though. It's amazing to me how players do that. I'm not gonna lie. Like even Evan Fournier, you know what it is? Because like on those teams, they the number one option. So like my confidence is through the roof.
Yeah.
Like, bruh, I've never in my life seen Ricky Rubio take a step back 3 after going between the legs twice and around the back. Never in my life, bro. Never. I've been watching Ricky Rubio since he came to the league. And I mean in the NBA. I don't know what he do when he played with Spain. Obviously he go crazy.
Oh no, yeah, he's been pretty
right.
nice
But I'm saying, but even in the past Olympics, I've never seen him do what he did the other night. Right, like he was Curry for real. They couldn't stop him.
He was showing out.
But bro, no. Team USA could not stop him. They was putting Drew Holiday, Levine, everybody. Nobody could stop him. Like, that was crazy to me. But free Ricky Rubio out of Cleveland.
We need to get some big man. We got too much. We need some big man to come play next Olympics because niggas is on the ass right now.
Nah, we was talking about this earlier. No, they're not.
Big
don't
man.
do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Need a
All
ghost.
right, Khalil.
We need a
Khalil,
ghost to stop sitting out.
Let me ask you a question. If the real America was playing, is it this close?
No, that's why I said the GOATs need to stop sitting out.
If that lineup was Stephen Curry.
I don't like that, man.
If it was Stephen Curry, James Harden, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and Anthony Davis, there's nothing you can do with that.
Yeah, there's no competition.
Right. So has the world really caught up? I mean, like the world has caught up. in certain aspects, but have they really caught up?
No, but like you said earlier, they got better.
They got better.
But the thing is with them national teams, they play with each other all the time. Like like with the American teams, the only really time they really played each other is probably like the All-Star game. And every 4 years we got a different team that we roll out. Like it's never the same.
Spain has been
like it's maybe
Spain had the same team for the last like 15 years.
Yeah, Gasol brothers, Rubio,
right.
like
Rudy Fernandez,
they play with that same core forever, bro. You know what I mean? Like we don't have that continuity like that. So
but we don't need it. That's because we so much better. Like, we don't need that continuity. Just man, put us together. Give us a couple weeks.
It's true, but it's just a dangerous.
It's definitely a dangerous.
Like you know what I mean?
I tell you what.
It could be.
I tell you what. I don't know about 2000.
Thank God it's double.
I don't know about 2024, but in 2028, you bet your bottom dollar we send in a bet. We're not losing on home soil. We're not even coming. We're gonna want to win every game by 50 on home soil. Come 2028. So we're gonna have.
Oh, yeah,
it's gonna be Imani Bates out there, Ja Morant, Zion. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Tatum still. Maybe to Tatum, I can see Tatum still being relevant in 8 years.
Yeah.
Well, boy, Mikey be out there.
Mikey definitely gonna be out there. Oh, you know, Lil Brian gonna get the Bronny Jr. Jr. gonna get the Kevin Love roster spot. Just because of who your daddy is. He gonna get the sympathy one.
Didn't niggas like bully Kevin Love to drop from the team?
Nah, they like he basically begged. This is what Michael Colangelo said. Basically, like Kevin Love called them like, I need to get I need some run. Like I ain't played in hella long. I need some run. But he told him like, but I'm in shape though. I've been working out. I'm in shape. I'm good. I just need to be able to prove that I can still play. Basically, they're like, all right, we'll give you a chance. Cause like he lied. That's what he said though. He lied, or not Michael Colangelo, Jerry Colangelo. He said he lied. He wasn't in shape. He should have never made the phone call. We should have never took him. Like we should have never took him. So we're just gonna go ahead and say that he's not ready and say it's because of injury. Because you know they said he went back because like you can't do that. And I'm surprised Jerry Colangelo said what he said because you can't do that. The roster was set, and the only way you was able to leave is because of COVID or injury. And they lied and said he was hurt. And Cuz did the interview later. It was like, no, he wasn't hurt. He was just ass. So we sent him back and brought somebody we never played. Like that's how weak he was. They brought in JaVale McGee and never played JaVale McGee. We just don't want Kevin Love on this team. Like,
oh man,
that's sad, bro.
Oh man,
I'm gonna be so irritated if the Warriors get bro. Kevin Love is a shell of himself now. He don't got it no more.
He is.
I'd rather us go get Boogie.
I think he used to be a dog.
I'd rather us go get Boogie. Boogie was producing off the bench for the Clippers in the playoffs.
Facts.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, it was a good pod, fellas, good pod. I actually gotta
deserve
stuff, man.
Yep,
gotta make it all.
Yeah. You actually came at the right, and it's messed up because Skinz, his connection messed up at the wrong time, and you came in at the right time.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he was on.
Yeah.
We did a little hip hop segment. We was talking about the funeral that happened the other night.
Verzuz.
No, it was a funeral.
Yikes!
The funeral.
We talked about the funeral that took place at Madison Square Garden the other night.
That was nasty.
Yeah, but yeah, man. So
yeah.
We back on.
This was good.
I just want to say to the fans, you know, the audience we do have, thank you for bearing with us. We know it's been about a month. So thank you. Well, actually not a month because we just put out some content, but I mean a month since the gang has been somewhat together. So appreciate y'all.
Just busy schedules. That's all it is. Busy schedules.
Hey man,
so
it ain't. We here busy
we'll
schedules.
Around it.
We're back at it, man.
Oh, you bet. We back now. You bet. So appreciate it.
We've been here. You know, been here.
That's all I got.
Well, usually I throw at the Skinz, but he ain't here, so shit, I'll do it. You know, this is Talk Your Ish. Was it episode 14?
Episode 14,
and we're done.
Jeez.